For you. If you were going to have an amazing elixir or just something like some coconut water, would you have a whole bunch of crap and slime and ick in the glass and you would just pour your coconut water? Of course not, right? That seems absolutely ridiculous. And yet, our livers, our bodies, most of us have so many toxins in them. And then we're trying to take our vitamins or things on top. And it's like our body does not even have the capacity to absorb them. Um, there's been stats where they had porta potties and they literally had vitamins that were still intact. And so we're paying for expensive poop and expensive urine, right? It does not have to be that way. So one of the things that I love to do at least once a year, if not twice a year, is Anthony Williams Liver Rescue. And I have done a whole bunch of other, I could list them. I've done so many cleanses in my life, and some of them have actually been really brutal, really like hard on me, like getting punched in the gut. What I love about the 9-day liver rescue cleanse is that it's gentle. So if you're a do-it-yourself kind of person, then just grab his book, Liver Rescue, and start. If you're like, no, I would like sisterhood, brotherhood, I would like support, I would like recipes, menus, guidance. I would like when I come up against mindset stuff, I would like to have somebody there holding my hand, walking beside me. If that's for you, then stay tuned. I will tell you more about that. But I want to tell you also about vitamins is I don't know about you, but when I take vitamins, oftentimes, especially probably with the niacin, I just feel really nauseous after. So one of the ways it's helpful is there's two reasons to have your vitamins with banana. One is because bananas are like a superfood, healthy fructose sugar that goes quick to your liver. It's one of the favorite foods for your liver. And one of your liver's jobs is to actually absorb your vitamins, nutrients, and minerals. But oftentimes we have so many things that block that from happening. And bananas actually help to more easily absorb the vitamins and minerals in your food that you have. So when you take your vitamins, hello everyone, just say hi where you're from. Thank you so much for saying hi. Make sure that you subscribe. So the banana is a good way to have your banana with your vitamins. And if you want more tips on how to nourish this body, I want to tell you the benefits of a banana in a moment. I am having a complimentary 1 hour liver rescue an introduction tomorrow on Zoom. I'll put the links below for you to register. So that'll be morning. I'm in Canada right now. So right now it's just after 11 a.m. in the morning. So it will be tomorrow. So less than 24 hours. What is that? It'll be 20 hours. In 20 hours, I will be offering the complimentary intro to the liver cleanse. And whether you do the cleanse with me or not, I promise you, you're going to get very clear on the 9 days. When I actually do the cleanse with you, it's 11 days because we have an intro, and then we also have a celebration at the end. Some of the benefits that you would receive if you decide to do the cleanse, so I'm going to go over the benefits, and then I want to tell you more about bananas, is Rachel, she was supposed to go on high blood pressure medication. She consulted her doctor. She said she wanted to try the cleanse. She didn't have to go on blood pressure medication. She ended up lowering her blood pressure. I've had lots of people that had inflammation in their body, and the inflammation either reduced or completely disappeared, and the pain reduced or disappeared. I had gallstones, and they were cleared out of my body, 25 gallstones. A lot of people had brain fog, and they noticed during the cleanse, as the cleanse moved along, they started to have more mind clarity. They had to have more energy, less tired. They had like the way that you're shown to eat during the cleanse and then after the cleanse. That's the big thing about it. It's not just the 9-day liver cleanse. I actually guide you and support you in how to take some of the amazing eating habits and healthy habits from the liver cleanse and move them into your daily life. So if that calls you tomorrow, so in 20 hours from when I made this, we will be on Zoom. I'll put the links below. And then next Tuesday evening, 7:35 Mountain Standard Time, Edmonton time zone, 7:35 6:35 Pacific time zone, so in Vancouver areas, and 9:35 Eastern time. It's after my pleasure program, which is why it's like 5 minutes after the hour. So, and every single day during the cleanse, we have check-ins. You're celebrated, you're supported. If there's challenges that come up, there's a Q&A. I have experienced 12, 12 12 cleanses already, and I have led 11 liver cleanses with people. I bring in mindset coaching with belief repatterning, so when challenges come up, we get to transform the beliefs as well. Every single day, we're on a call together, either in the morning or the evening, so it's different times so that people in different time zones can join. And every single day, I share one food item and the benefits that you get from eating it. So then you'll know why. So, for example, bananas, I mentioned some of this already. Bananas literally fuel your liver. Okay, so they help your liver to do the hundreds of jobs. And it's a quick fuel for your liver as well when you have bananas. And like I said earlier at the beginning, when you take your vitamins with bananas, it actually helps you to absorb the nutrients better in your food that you're eating and the vitamins that you take. Because one of the jobs of your liver is actually to help you to absorb your vitamins, nutrients, and minerals. But oftentimes your liver can't do that because it's so busy clearing toxins out of your body. So by having the 9-day liver rescue cleanse and clearing the toxins out of your body, you have an opportunity then for your liver to have time to do the other jobs. It would be like you if you're always you have disaster in your house and you're always having to clean messes of people are spilling things all over, you wouldn't get to the other things that are important in your life. So I am so excited that so many of you are commenting in the chat. I will check the comments after. Let me know where you're from. I hear that there's some people from India, some people from Jat. So thank you so much for your comments below. I really appreciate it. Please do say hi where you're from, and I will read your comments later. So the other thing about bananas is, contrary to popular belief, they are actually antimicrobial, antifungal, and antibacterial. So many benefits from just eating a simple banana. All right. They also help to soothe your intestinal tract in your body. So put bananas if you're like, yes, I will eat more bananas. And one of the things I like to bring together is I have learned a lot from some amazing friends around Ayurveda, which I believe initiates in India. And so bringing those practices together, one of the things I've noticed is, for example, what foods to combine together, when to eat certain foods, and what seasons to eat certain foods. So I like to bring those into the liver rescue cleanse as well. So again, if you are curious, tomorrow is complimentary. 19 and a half hours from now, I will be sharing an introduction to the 9-day liver cleanse and sharing all my tips and tricks. You can run and go do it on your own, or you can decide to jump on board, and I'll give you just details on how that will unfold and what it costs for time and money for investment. And I do my best to make it super affordable for everyone, because I know that when you are healthy, then you can ripple out, and your divine gifts that you are to bring to the world, you'll be better able to do them. So check here after, right after this, I will post the links to the intro to the, you'll need to register, and then I will send you the Zoom link to the intro to the liver rescue cleanse, which will be tomorrow or next Tuesday evening, depending on where you are in the world. If you look up Edmonton time zone, it will be at 7:35 p.m. Edmonton time next Tuesday evening. The thing I want to say about the liver cleanse for myself personally, I find it a great reset. The other thing that's really curious, because many of you know that I'm a pleasure coach, so I support women around their sacred sexuality, clearing sexual trauma, having healed and from my own experience as a young girl with sexual trauma, and through my teens and into my adulthood and domestic violence. So I help women to start to be sovereign in their own bodies, to love their own bodies, see their bodies as beautiful, to increase libido in and out of the bedroom, in their relationship, and to have that joie de vivre again. And when we cleanse, then we're also able to have more pleasure and joy in our lives, because your liver literally is fueling your sexual life force energy. So if you have a toxic liver, a fatty liver, which most people have a fatty liver, okay? A lot of people think it's just people that are suffering from alcoholism, but actually 51% of people that have fatty livers don't don't have alcoholism, okay? So that's a myth. So your liver is literally fueling um, your sexual life force energy. So when you have a healthy liver, I am 64 years young, but I feel and look younger than I did at 40. Okay. So having a healthy liver helps you to have a healthy body. It helps your liver be able to do all the hundreds of jobs that it does in your body. And we're going to talk about the top 10 jobs that your liver does tomorrow. So I've already shared 2 of them with you. And one of them is to help you absorb vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, not only in your vitamins, but in your food. And the most important one, the top one, is to clear toxins out of your body. And that is like the most important. So tomorrow we are going to really highlight that. So I would love to know, what is your takeaway? I'm just going to take a look at a few of the comments here. Thank you, my friends. I really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribing to me, subscribe here. I do share everyday ecstasy tips here, and Tantric Tuesday, I share tips. I see apple, banana. Yes, yes to banana. I will remind that. So hello, thank you so much. My Mayank from India, and Jat and Crystal. Thank you so much. And yes, apples and pears is so important as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your comments. And Can and Lucky. Okay, thank you so much. Doctor and dentist. Yeah, so I'd be curious your thoughts on that. So based in London. Okay, excellent. Love London, a beautiful, beautiful city. So a reminder that when you have bananas, they are helping you, when you eat them together with your vitamins, you are helping to absorb your vitamins, nutrients, and minerals in the vitamins by having them with the banana. It just makes it so much easier on your body. And also that bananas, the healthy sugar, the fructose in your banana is actually a fuel for your liver. And I know there's lots of you out there that are doing these carnivore keto diets. Oh my gosh, we have forgotten, if we look to nature, how precious apples, bananas, greens, vitamins, and nutrients and minerals are in our food that comes from Mother Nature directly. Okay, so go and do some research, find out, or come tomorrow and find out the importance of fruit. And it is not the evil. It is not the evil that so many people have made it be. You so need fruits and vegetables in your diet. Anyway, if you are curious, I will put the link for you to join tomorrow. And I would love to know, what is your takeaway from today? What are you leaving us with? And please do subscribe and share this with somebody you know, especially somebody that maybe is suffering from chronic pain, chronic fatigue, is just tired all the time, or depressed. That was the other thing, is a lot of the men and women who did the 9-day liver rescue cleanse with me, is some of them, they just felt their mood was uplifted. And I know for me, it's reduced the bloated belly, cleared constipation, helped me have a better mood, more energy, more vitality, and just to feel more alive in my body. Again, I'm 64 years old, and I feel and look younger than I did when I was 40. So if you don't find it, just put liver below. You can also email me at pleasurecoachvireo, V like victory, IREO at gmail.com, pleasurecoachvireo at gmail.com, and I will respond. So come and join the intro to the liver cleanse. It is tomorrow in like 18 and a half, 19 hours, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time in Edmonton time zone, Canada, and also next Tuesday at 7:35 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Tuesday evening next week. So 2 intros. And then if you decide you want to jump on the cleanse, awesome. If you decide that you're a do-it-yourself person, go for it. And like I said, I have experienced many cleanses. I could list them off here. And some of them I actually found really brutal. They can be a bit of a shock to the liver. And I think what I love most about the liver rescue cleanse is it's so, so gentle. And then the most important is I am going to also gift you an integration celebration call so that you can take some of these habits and things that you learned during the cleanse and move them into your daily habits for your life. Because if you're just going to do the cleanse and go back to eating eating pizza and cheese and chips, on a regular basis, then don't come. It's like, don't waste your time and energy. But if you're like, I want to have healthier eating habits, that's the other thing, is so many people, myself included, it helps to clear some of those unhealthy cravings that we have, clear them out of the body so that your body actually naturally craves what is more healthy for it. And I'll give you some other tips and tricks as well that are going to support you in having your body actually naturally and your mind naturally crave what is actually for your highest. All right. So do let me know below, what is your takeaway? And in the meantime, go and have a banana. Know that it is a superfood for your liver, one of the favorite foods of the liver. It is going to fuel your liver. It's going to help you absorb the vitamins and minerals that you are taking. It's going to soothe your intestinal tract. And it is also antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antifungal. So go grab a banana, have a banana, and much love, many blessings. Make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you at the Intro to the Liver Cleanse tomorrow. I will put the link right away here. All right, so stay tuned. Much love, everyone.